Hello. Yes. Good afternoon. Good evening. Good whatever it is. Does everything sound right? I hope so. Because I was messing around with things over the weekend, so that should still sound fine. Good, good. I'm glad that does. No sounds? Oh, what a shame. It shows up on the meters. I can see the meters at the top, so... Being mentioned in Storm Stream, hey? Hello, Taxi, big fan. L. Did he not get so many points? But yes, I was messing around with things, swapping over some alerts, setting up filters and things like that properly, if they work, like transferring them over. So now, before we get into things, the main things that should now happen is, you know all the alerts, not the alerts, the filters that mess up the cam. And then whenever it happens, I can't use that part in the recording, that kind of thing. Now it shouldn't affect the cam that's being recorded. It affects a copy of that, yes? Should be alright. Scruff, how you doing, big fan? There's a lot of names to read out, hold on. While you do your gamba. A lot of people recently joined us as well. The YouTube video did very well, and you can still go and watch it if you want. Very good video. Right, Felix, Oos, Sadness, Gez, Nobina. It still sounds weird to call you that. Ballistic, Jono, Peruna, David, Eurotruck, Scruff. How you doing? Hello, Highway, big fan. But Brain didn't give you very grand. It's because it's not on this scene. So I need to set it so that that doesn't do it on this scene. And all I can do with that is simply move it out of this section. So when we're intermission, configure the rewards, and it goes to the disabled. Yes. I don't have that live updated, but you know. You deserve to go well. It's so interesting on how that's done, because I'd consider that to be not like a low effort type of video, but I didn't like sync up the music and then cut out the music whenever something funny happens. It had music for the intro part and then none for the rest of it. Lovely, that's the sun over there. So it's as if like less went into it, and typically, of course, that one's the one that does well. Like in the same one, if you make like an absolute shit post on TikTok or something, and that goes viral. What? Why? But I'm very happy with it. It did very well. And a lot of people have joined us. We're now over 2,000 members on Discord. Very good. Over 4,700 on YouTube. I appreciate that. And some of them have come over as well. So we're doing well. And today... Hello, Andy Big Fan. And today, we're doing the normal Monday admin whatever. Now that the new ATS DLC is out, tomorrow we'll do some of that, and then day after that, because over the weekend I triggered some more Star Trucker missions. All you need to do is go between the first few districts, and then they start just blabbering on the CB about, oh, I need help with this. Okay. So I have 2 of those ready to go that we can do on the stream. I didn't trigger them at all. I just did like one random job, completely separate, and then they started triggering the jobs to do. One of them sounds quite urgent, so we'll get to that on Wednesday, whatever. Hello, Sammy, big fan. But everything sounds right. We should be okay. I'll be interested to see how this turns out in the vault anyway, but you know. Good job, Felix, well done. Sounds very boomy as it does. It should also dip that down when I'm speaking again, because I set that up properly now. Very good, very good. What? Hello, Gio. Welcome, welcome. Hope we're doing well. Right. Someone is obviously taking their sweet time on Sim 2 because they started to do a few reports and then they stopped. So, got a few on Sim 2 to do. Your letter, please don't judge your driving. Hey, the only time your driving becomes a problem is if you appear in the report list, okay? Or if you're on the busy road and you're doing something really stupid. If you don't come under any of those, then you're fine. You've got nothing to worry about. You should improve on your driving style if you say, please don't judge. You know, that's what the thing should be. Sadness! Thank you for that 3 stream. Right. Let's not waste any time, eh? I want to see What's going on? Where's this? Iberia? Yes. It's very deserty and whatever. Remember when the lighting change first came in and you went drastically from night to day and every report was poof. Yeah. Iberia. No, Iberia. Liberia is different. Right? Almaraz, you see? Not Alcatraz. Almaraz. They're very different places, my man. This is also... When did the ETS... That was Tuesday last week? For the ETS 154? To see, like, the physics thing properly in... I was like, properly in use. You're reported by your friend! Why? Properly in use. Not that it should make a difference. Apparently, Ooze City doesn't really make a difference. But, you know, hello, Unbeaten, big fan. And then... Yeah. That's why players need to see each other's speeds. It'd make that far easier to understand. Harry Potter, yes. Like your Diagon Alley, right? Lack. You're not banned for no reason, Lack. I understand the concern and the upset towards the ban in the first place, but that's not how it works. You can appeal it, sure. Where is this, first of all? Oh, okay. You lost. Might be a bit confused on what gates they're meant to go through. These are the wrong side.
Ow.
Decent brakes. I see. It's because you are meant to go this way, but then these link back to the main part anyway, as long as you're in the correct lane, so I don't know where they were coming from at the start. What's our salary? Judge, it's a volunteer thing, so, time. You're paid with time. I don't know. It's not a salary roll. Blackpool Pleasure Beach, enjoy. Now that the weather's perking up. Okay, you didn't need to hit them again. That one was a bit silly. That was quite silly indeed, actually. If we go back to here, where they just U-turned in front, I mean, they weren't slowing down. They tried to avoid it. So, free worker. The team being in any part of the team, TMP is a volunteer project. That's how it works. I mean, I wouldn't complain if there was a salary, absolutely. You'd see far more... this is the other person. Far more people online, far more work being done. You know, just spend your entire time online. Frankfurt, end of the month. Enjoy. What for? And how long for? If you want. Hello, Bart. How are we? So this is the lead up to that, where they were at full speed through the tunnel. It just so happens that there's a corner just after the tunnel, so I don't think they noticed that. There is a dot there. They may have been a bit confused. CD's back. Yes, apparently CD is back to normal. Now, the April Fool's stuff was removed over the weekend or something like that. Access to more vehicles. Yeah, it's still different. Lack, again, you have to... That's not how it works, Lack. I'm not the one that unbans you, Lack. You need to appeal it, please. We don't do it on stream.
Ow.
That's just a bit. Because I didn't do it for the first one, I'm not going to do it for that one. Those two just need to not fiddle around so much. Here we are. No, we're not. That looks exactly... Oh, it is. Just heading towards Brussels. Hello, Ooster. Hello, Dingy as well. One applications. I don't know. Sadly, no, I don't. Whenever they need them. Could be in the next few months, because the last one was, if not earlier in the year, very brief. It was near the end of last year. Very brief. So, currently I think the add-on team one is still open. And they have a tweet, they have an Instagram post, they have a forum whatever post, and they have a bunch of other stuff. That's how it looks for each role. So if you miss all of that, kind of your fault, really, for missing the application. If you have one that you want to apply and you want to track, you know, keep on that. You pay attention. By the way, 150 on Sim 2. I have to emphasize that each time. In case you see this person going quick. Spaghetti ice cream. Excuse me, what? Something new, part of the CD? You never know. I mean, they could have gone all out and made each one worse, like better, but more annoying than the previous. Have to see what they do next year, huh? I suppose you could try suggesting things. I'm sure they have a list of ideas to plan for. Shaped like spaghetti. Oh. Strawberry sauce. Sounds nice. I was actually imagining you having, like, you know, normal vanilla ice cream. Balls of that. With spaghetti? It's like, what a weird combo that is. That person's going very quick. Tip, tip, tip. Oh, you slowed down just in time. That was close. It's more annoying. What specifically made it annoying? Because the service music and the honks, I think, were there last time or the time before. So that's the same. This time with the CD warping, that's certainly different. That was very unnecessary. The fact that they did it, like, bumped once and then continued further to the right. Can't do that. No. 10 years. I've never been to Frankfurt. I've been to a few other places, but not Frankfurt. I'm sure it's nice, though. Is this the same? This is a similar but different person from the group. Same group of cars, right? Because there's the yacht. Back to driving school? He needs it. It's likely, it could be that someone 5-10 minutes before that did something in return, but we don't see that. So it shows how long these beefs last for. Why was this one reported? Maybe just because you're in range. Just to make sure. Red Scania? One of them is banned. The original one. This report highlights a different person that doesn't seem to be doing anything, but it's a similar thing. Yeah? This one doesn't seem to do anything. Marriage, again, the person from the previous report, the one that had the yacht, they were in a Volvo, they're not in the Red Scania. So what did the red, where's the Red Scania? This one, that's pink. They didn't do anything. He's aggressive. Are you a member of this particular driving group? There's the one, there's the original suspect. They got knocked out. So is that why, maybe? Did they encourage this person to then hit them? Because the other report was this. Where they swerved over. You did hit the barrier briefly, but they didn't, like, get sent flying from the barrier. There's a distinct, like, knock that you get. So that was intentional in return, but this person doesn't do anything within the report to warrant that. You can't assume that they did something before that. There's also this one, which is kind of black and red. This annoying save edit of flames. Yeah. Nothing is seen in the report that warrants that. You can only assume so much. And you shouldn't assume anyway. This is CD. Okay. Hello, Tame, big fan. GB, thank you for the $2 follow, big fan. Indian trucks horn. One of the horns, yeah, it was like a series of notes, and there was a delay on it. So even if you pressed it once, briefly, it played that full thing, which is very annoying. But it would loop, and it would trigger every time you played it, so it sounded quite funny. That's the whole point of the, you know, April Fools, right? It's supposed to be goofy and silly, and a bit of a laugh. A little bit annoying. That's the whole point, I guess. So you become the fool. That kind of thing. I don't know what happened to lead into this, because the crash had already happened, and now I guess this is the lead up to part 2. Why, though? It's 2 in 1. What was that about? Almost 3 in 1. Oh my, well, okay. But how many of these people are friends? Are you all just playing around with each other? Is that the problem? This person doesn't seem to be a friend. Wanted a break? Not quite, Shane. There were some reports on Sim 2 as I'm doing them now, so if we start with those and then go to Sim 1, that's a usual pattern. But someone else usually yoinks them on Sim 2 first. So, Mount Cook, I did not read that as Mount Cook. Right, this one, yes, you're blocking, you're kind of sitting there. It wasn't too bad of a problem because they then moved. That was very close as well. However, what up? 4 days? Soon. Banned you yesterday. I didn't do any bans yesterday, so it may not have been me. Either way, appeal. Appeal and you'll soon get your evidence. I don't think I did any yesterday. I don't usually do too much over the weekend. Good breaks, good breaks. That's your fault for leading into that. Though then again, I mean, I'm not going to not ban this one because they then swerved towards that, but it was very weird. It was good yeet, wasn't it? So what you get for approaching the corner way too fast. Nearly full speed into that corner. That's kind of two people playing around deserved the bump there, but they didn't deserve this bump. Because that was the suspect. So, ever met a hacker? I've banned several. Does that constitute meeting them? Or you mean like, have I been driven through by a hacker? Yeah, I think so.
Ow.
And people, yes, that's what we're doing. That's what I just did, even though you won't see the message because it's off the screen on the TikTok view. Hello, truck, big fan. Now the other car, the blue one, who narrowly avoided it, it's pretty good going there. Overtaking the solid line. Now it's one of these things where if the only two people, for the case of the two going down the hill, if only... Try that again. If it's only the two of them that harm each other, then what's the problem with that? Like, I'm not endorsing it, I'm just saying that you deserve that, you know? Oh, you both damaged each other? Oh, that's a shame. Stop messing around, you know? Where the perfect cutoff? I'll have a look at that later when I go to feature it. I'm not going to spoil it for myself now. All of these people are playing around, though. Sim 2 is like a playground before it actually happens. Or they actually move to Sim 1. How are you in this fine day? Start, I'm doing well. Hello. Mage, I didn't hear that high. That was weird. Odd. Go outside. You go outside. What are you telling me to go outside? Huh? First report yesterday and it caused a ban. Wrong for finding it funny that your first report ended in a ban. That is rather amusing. Quite rare. That doesn't always happen.
Ow.
There you go. I heard that one. Why didn't the other one happen? Also because the bot didn't trigger any points for you. That's weird. You didn't get given points, eh? In Duisburg, no. When did this take place? Again, I haven't been on over the weekend to ban anyone, and I certainly haven't looked at Duisburg yet. None of these, so far, have taken place there. This is the... Oh! So now there could be a ban leading into this, because this is different. This is before that one. I'm not forgetting the YouTube chat. If your message skimmed past, so you can repeat your one. Banned if you swear. Yeah. If it's quite bad swearing, yes. If you say just a word on its own, maybe not, but it depends. Best to not swear. If you swear in your everyday language, speak properly. You don't need to swear. This is Sim 2, yes. It's basically the same, exactly the same as Sim 1. There's certainly far less people on here, and you get a higher speed limit. That's basically it. This is what players wanted. Players wanted a secondary server with these features on it, but they didn't move to it. Too long? I will scroll up in a minute then, Void. I didn't miss it, I'll scroll up in a minute. It's alright. Bit of a change. Oh, it sounds like during the day. I streamed like this time. I'm not gonna like it. Well, I mean, if I didn't stream, where's the money coming from? Eh? Don't you worry about it. I had a nice walk. I have touched grass. It's all good. This is just happens to be stream time. It's because the sun is right over there out the window, that's why. Too many Aussies. Maybe. What's wrong with that? That wasn't bad in that instance either. That wasn't too bad. The bit at the beginning, yes. Exam is over. Nice. Exam of what? Hello, Batman, big fan. You can smell you behind the screen. I can smell you behind the screen. You're stanky. Disgusting. Nothing else leading up to that other than this, where they decided to basically turn around. On a bus. Yeah, buses can stink. Does your bus have disgusting seats where if you smack the seat, it just dust flies off it? Possibly. Thing is, after they pulled over, the others came by, which was rather interesting. So in this one, they didn't do anything, and then you had the previous one leading up to it. Let's go. Real grass, real grass. Some of the neighbours do have AstroTurf. We do not, because it's very tacky. AstroTurf is not a nice thing. See, that overtake was close. Even the car's overtake was close. It wasn't terrible in that instance. Strange pattern. Isn't that a pattern? It's like, it's a nice pattern, but it's also kind of hiding the dust, right? I'll do for that. Be interesting if I splice the other one together after saying no. That'd be a bit mean, wouldn't it? And there's the speed. So the other car didn't do anything. It would be good, wouldn't it? Nice. Thank you for the 5 stream. Big fan, big fan. Hello, A Topper. This is definitely wrong side. Is this Paris? Yes. Get tickets for speeding. There is an in-game setting for fines and things like that. Not tickets in the sense like from us, no, but in-game there is one. It's easy to turn off. The CD road is back to where it was, yes. Or back to how it was. There's no teleport function. You can drive to it now. After we've cleared this, 4 left, we'll swap to Sim 1. And you'll see. It's back to normal. Because the April Fool's... Well, April Fool's is done. It was almost a week ago already. Goddamn. Hello, Alien. Big fan. Best part of the day. Oh, I appreciate that. So nice the fact that you're in so many streams I'm in as well. That's quite funny. But it's teleport. During the April Fool's event, you had to go to the bus station in Calais to then warp over to where the CD road was instead of driving out of the city to it. It was an interesting little fool thing they had set up. But now, of course, you don't need to do that. This is TMP, yes. TruckersMP. This is Hamburg. Right. Where was... I'm going to look at it directly in the YouTube channel. What was Void's message? You became a fool. One of your friends called you while you were sleeping. Said Red Dead Redemption 2 is online, giving 80% off. Ah. Oh. You fool. Huh? I mean, you'd still... If that were to be the discount, Void, and the sale were to still be on, it's not like it's going to be only for an hour. Can you imagine? Hello, Congestus. How are we? There we go. Cement mixer without the mixer. It's just the cement. That would be a hefty discount, though, absolutely. I think the game still has quite a bit of value to not be that discounted yet. Another one as well. Cursed cargo. Ah, this one's not too bad, really. It's funny you can do that. Which implies, then, that you could have an empty cement mixer? Right, so no cement within it? Collisions, by the way. Now, yes, this is a collision zone, but why this person? Now that is set up like that because I, at the moment, haven't moved over some of the other alerts. Thank you for the 5, big fan. I'm testing out the Twitch alerts. Ta-da! I appreciate that. Same again? Same again? Same again? Yeah? Are we gonna have same again? Similar. Congestus big fan, man. Moving over the... Currently only a few of the normal sub ones are the funny videos. for moving those over. All parked wrongly. Not really. They're all in their own spots, right? This one, that is bad parking. That is bad parking, but no one else went this way. There we go, we're done. Thank you for joining the stream. End of the stream. Next door's dog is barking its fucking head off for no reason. It does that a lot. Give it the right work. Hello, little. Welcome. Big fan. I'm glad. Valentine's stuff, because I finally redeemed it. I know that's not plugged in. Why? I should have done games, shouldn't I? Join the Discord. Thank you for doing that. You should join. I know we've now hit the milestone that we were chasing for a very long time, but you still can. You can still join. Secure any place, any time or not? What do you mean secure any place? Place where? Interlux. I have used a few. Actually, yes, I think I am. On my DAF, the coloured painted grill on it, I think was from that Discord. That's it. Some of them making big mistakes. You can complain about them. You can make comments. File a ticket about them. There we go. 96. That's more like it. So, let me just give you a warning. There we go. There was your warning. I'm going to tell you what it was for. How busy? Duisburg is going to be very busy. I just want to demonstrate that there is no warp thingy in Calais at the moment, and people are leaving the city normally again, as they were before. You've got people parked here, you've got a whole congregation of people just because, you know. So there we go. The April Fool's stuff is back to normal. It's gone. Because it wouldn't be like this otherwise. They'd be queuing up to go somewhere else. Mostly look, no warriors. You can do that. Teleporting legal. Teleporting how so? No, it's not still closed. No, it's gone. The event it's back to normal. Let me just demo it. Oh, the lag. As you can see, a lot more people, and then voila, the road is open. It's back. Beforehand, you had to stop here, and there were a bunch of different things telling you couldn't go this way, but now, of course, you can go that way. Go back over here. Okay. Make sense? It's fine now. It's normal again. 7 days. The ban can be that long. If you mean you were waiting for a response for that long, it shouldn't have been that long, no. Why lags? Because it's loading in all those new people. I don't have a 5090 alien yet. What do I prefer? If I could pick one, probably this game. I mean, I don't know what you mean. Can you secure any place? What do you mean secure any place? I don't get what that means. In the context of this game, what do you mean? You don't know, man. You mean like block roads? Secure kind of in that way? No. Old CD. Well, I mean, if you want to play games like that, this is not old CD. You remember the old CD? Yeah. We're going back quite a bit in that case. You're going to move? Look at them rims, though. Look at that. No way. Hello, Juice. This is normal time, is it not? Why are you so surprised about that? What the hell, man? Spaces are limited. Yes, if that's what you meant. Is that what they meant? Like securing a place in, like, the applicant type thing? No. That's not how that works. If you get it, you get it. If you don't, you can try again next time. Because otherwise, how would you justify... How does that work? How would you secure a place like that? What would be the method of doing that? Paying? That's a bit abusive, isn't it? Pay for a slot? Good job with the hype train with those gifts. Subs. Actually, I said it slightly wrong. You know the gift is something I mentioned? That chime was testing out when a goal is completed. That's what that sound was. Bribe them. You're going to need to pay a lot of money if you can direct it to me. Even though I'm not the one making the decision. Please do. Look at them all trying to push in right at the end there. But then... yeah, you haven't moved yet. Triple with the Academy skin. Yes, you can unlock the Academy skin now after doing the first set of them. I think I need to load it up as if I'm doing another mission and it will trigger the fact that I've already done it. Because I haven't done it yet. Like, unlock them. I have done them, you've seen me do them. I've passed both challenges, I'm fine. Let's see, if you merged in further back, you'd be alright by now, huh? Took their sweet time to do it. But eventually they did. And yes, some people do use these other lanes to turn. What's up, Alex? No, you can't confuse them, no. Because they were in the files. People edited it onto their vehicles. Now, those people aren't really that special anymore. Unless it's a slightly different version of the skin. Right? Could be a different version. I saw that little knock. Might be a little different version. Still don't have the skins. No, I haven't bothered launching to load up the driving academy yet. I'm sorry. Whoa, look at this. Admins galore. Hello, Ash. Thank you for the gift. Arthur, thank you for the follow. That was not necessary unless you're U-turning. Oh, you messed it up. Old Duisburg, the original in-game version of Duisburg. It was too small for the traffic that was there. Nice place, if it wasn't busy. This one, I guess, is just waiting as well. Yeah, the next turn is a bit unnecessary, even if they had a large trailer, it's just unneeded. Some would do that if they try and maintain the speed, which is also unnecessary. Hit it, Vexy. Look at this, eh? Cramming into that spot. You're doing it as well, but then you smushed into that spot there, so... you let them try a little bit more, then you kick them for that. Just to see how determined they are to actually barge in. You know, the late mergers, yes. Oh, that was close. They were just about to finish their turn, though. Nick, thank you for the 33. How long? However long they need. Kick is obviously a kick. It's like a second. See? Same thing. You don't do that. If you couldn't merge in, don't merge in. Your alternative is to go all the way down to the railway line, U-turn, and then come back down here. Then you can merge off on this turn, which is very empty, and then you can go straight across. Arguably quicker than just waiting in line. Yeah. And then you got that one, yeah, and then you got this one as well. You gonna do it? Just wanted to see for them actually trying to move. You also shouldn't just sit there. I understand that's slightly better than barging in, but you're still in the row, causing a bit of a problem. They're now going to wait for a gap. Perhaps. You got banned as well? No, Toy, well done. That can happen. That can happen. What did you do? If you try to block the person in, that's not a good idea. If you both hit each other back, even if they did something first, you know. Sorting out the hooligans, yes we are. The naughty naughties. I'm just watching and seeing what this person's going to do. Another one. You could have one of those like CCTV cams set up right there, and you would always see something going on. Yeah? That's what you see. Nordic Horizons. The ProMods update for ProMods to support it always comes afterwards. Yeah. Of course. There it is. There you go. Why? Why? Good God, man. Thank you for the 3. Is that really that enthusiastic? It's only 3. Calm down. Get good. Yeah, imagine having... Well, I mean, we had that with Cat. I don't know if Cat's still on the team. With his different versions of the accounts, and they were set up in various locations. On the Twitch stream, that was really good. It would be really cool to see that on the site, yeah. So imagine you can have, like, you know, the ETS Maps site. I think it was also linked there. Like a CCTV one. So you can see there's traffic there. What does that traffic look like? Let me have a look at the stream, you know? They thought, I think, the person would merge in. I think I wouldn't merge over until I'm past this point. Just to be safe. To them, maybe. Turning. No. Slightly oddly shaped to the point where you can't really see all of it in detail. I could put the camera there, and you could just about see it. Yeah, you can just about see it. This song is okay, but it has so much talking. I don't like that. There's one down there. Playing about. Anything new for patrons? Depends on how long ago you're referencing. I knew it. I saw it. Ha! Saw it! Newest, besides the vehicles that rotate every now and then, and the fuel station parking spot, I don't really keep up. I should, but I don't. Hello, Joe, big fan. Yeah, kind of city skylines. How about that? Bird's eye view. You know when you make a whole new zone, you lay it out and you things like that, you mark out where the traffic goes, and you just have to kind of wait for the traffic to adapt, yeah? Render distance? Oh god, do I want to do that? Oh, there we go. We're all the way back there now, and all the way over there now. You can feel the frames that got sucked away by doing that. That one is trying to merge. If you go down to medium. There we go. Oh, much better. Top tip. If you are lagging, I know you won't remove the lag entirely, but turn down your TMP render distance. God damn, because then you see how they will actually fully load in at shorter distances. Or longer distances, whichever. But you're not going to do it now? Huh. If they add AI. They still want to. It's not as easy as whatever the other method would be. They still want to, because I don't think they ever cancelled that project. It was just pushed further back. Yeah, untick fake shadows. That's for the people that might just randomly start getting a black screen out of nowhere. That's a bit different. But yes, yeah, do that as well. That's a PSA. Right. Let's go check. CD Road immediately, of course. First one we get to Duisburg, you will see it has 100, 200 people there. Normal. That's absolutely still the same. Good. What? Not good. Oh, they're lagging, I see. They got driven through and then... Whoop. Oh dear. We're managing, Jamie, as according to your wording, managing. And I'm not the one driving this time. Tomorrow we'll be doing some driving. I want to do the newest World of Trucks event. That's in ATS, so... We went on to the live cameras. How many do they have? Goes darker sometimes. Yes, that could be to do with it, Joe. That could be to do with it. It's in the TMP settings, so it's not like you're turning off the game's shadows, you're just turning off its interpretation of it on other people, something like that. It's different. I saw that overtake. Aha. So they nearly went that way, and then they went this way instead, and then just butted in right at the end. Low quality. Oh, well, they work though, don't they? It costs quite a lot of bandwidth to keep this going all the time. Looks pretty good, I'm glad. Now you see, when I was watching that in real time, I was kicking that. This is basically the exact same thing, where I was watching and waiting for the person to push, the person to then secure the spot. This is basically what this person did. So let's kick. Even though I didn't actually kick him, I should have kicked him. That kind of scenario, you know? Don't park there, though. Huh? Just that. This person's still here as well. Is that the same one? They're still there. Oh my god, get out of the road. It's not a parking spot. That's not admeaning. Well, they do admean in ATS. There's just far less to admean. Over there. There's less going on. 26 in PR. Okay. A handful of them, maybe half, let's say. These two are doing a bit of a swervy. Interesting. I like that. Yeah, that effect works. That works because the main camera, the one that's on the full screen, doesn't go blurry. I like that. Yeah, it's paused just fine. Sorry, I was slouching a bit. So that was at the beginning. That was them trying to go round that ordeal. But as I catch up again. Sanders, hold on. Promods update. Whenever Promods is ready, they're probably getting close to it. Don't they have a... There's a thing on their website which shows like the progress of the update. Oh, nice. Thanks for that. It fades back out. I brought it back. Why would you do that? No? Why would you do that? Is this because of these were the two people that they had an argument with, but you still had no need to do that though? Is it in case this one would have targeted you? Possibly. Does the slap thing still work, by the way? Like, is there still the hand that slaps and things like that? I might need to like refresh that a bit. It still happens, right? That's not broken. It's a bloom filter. It just cranks up the bloom to like 10 times the amount, then it fades back out again, like a flashbang. I've had that for so long, but I disabled it because it crashed the stream. Mr. Bang TTS, who's currently still live, his one, similar, basically the same effect, but his like key lights overexposed, so it IRL flashbangs. That one's even better. Because a lot of his are like physical effects, which are pretty good. No, my lights aren't connected to it, no. I need a few extra gadgets to make that linked up. Home ban? No. Hello, GCB. Unban? Appeal? I don't know the saga of these two. I don't know why is this going on? It didn't last very long, but that was close though. Hand slap in face. Okay. That still works then. Good. TPing allowed. TPing how so? And in what way they disappeared? Right. So the main one was gotted for that. TPing in what way? According to Hollywood, yeah, exactly. Very unrealistic. That's a great statistic. What I'm going to do is, because now that's played and I can hear it in my headphones on like a stream setting, I want to turn that down, because you wouldn't believe the amount of testing that goes on when you trigger these. It's a 5% volume, man. God damn. I mean, I get it's loud, but it's a 5%. I'll turn it down to 3%. Hello, Sarah, big fan. How are you doing? 45 kilos. Very heavy, yeah? 10:30 in India. Thank you for joining, Void. I appreciate it. It was just at the top of my chat. Hope to see you again next time. Same time tomorrow, same time. You better be there. Do well. Good? You enjoying the weather? How are the... I know we don't get like political or anything on the stream, but are the... How are the tariffs going? You enjoying them? No one else is. I thought I'd ask someone that's actually over there. How they doing, huh? Yes, the April Fool's update has been removed. It is back to normal. Charlie. I'll start cooking food. Enjoy. Bon appetit. Talking about that? Yeah, it's not good, is it? Yeah, I mean, Eddie, if he were to order anything from the US, it would still be the same, so cut back on what you order. They did, yes. Even the penguins got some. Yeah. And a barbecue. Very nice. I'm sure the neighbours near here was having a barbecue. Try removing the underscore. Sadness. That might be the name. Because here the meme is that when it reaches, 20 Celsius or something near that, that's like warm. That's enough to walk outside without your shirt on, have a barbecue, go to the beach. It's toasty. Retreat. Fake news! What bit is the fake news? The penguins? Oh, of course, yeah. They're working for the Australian government, that's it. Good God. The look about that from their perspective. Yeah, the tax thing is there anyway. We also have, the VAT. That's just consistent anyway. Each country has a different amount of VAT, so... Proud of yourself. Super used to do very well on the trucky leaderboards and the driving leaderboards. He used to do very well with that. Doing very, very long... I think they were competing with Oos in Oval and things like that. Doing quite a few long jobs. Nice. I'll do that. TNT ID1 is Root Killer. Or one word, Root Killer. The original founder. ID2 is MWL. The current main dev. Well done. Did they do anything leading up to that? Well, kind of. Where are you from? Where do you think I'm from? Where do I sound like I'm from? Because I do silly accents. No, I don't think Root Killer still plays, no. But MWL is still here. London? But technically that's wrong as well. Scotland. I do not sound Scottish. That's an offence to Scottish people. How dare you? Nice. I had a few more. I'm near to London. That area, but not from London. I added a few more of the time warps, so now you have a few side to side, up and down, but you also have a few quicker ones as well, so it takes half the time to swipe across. And it's all random, so that took a while to set up. Good job, man. What was the point, eh? Luckily, the end result was just a bit of a scratch, but still. Yorkshire or Essex, those are two very different places. No. Could be near to you. Could be. Could be. You know how large London actually is? Actually, before we load that, what are we like in real time? Not many here. But this is... yeah, this is basically normal. Do we have a lot of people still going down there? We shouldn't, because you don't go there anymore. Again, to demonstrate, there was a marker thingy here, but it isn't there now, so... don't need that anymore. Cotswolds? No. Not there either. Good job. That was the lighter colour. Hello, White, how you doing? Trying to get TMP. What is the problem, Scottish? What's wrong? What's wrong? No concept of roundabout, no. The general thing that they do, it's more noticeable on pro mods as well, is that whenever there's a gap in the line of traffic, they must occupy that gap. Doesn't matter what it's for, they just have to move forward Because otherwise someone else is going to take that gap. It includes a roundabout as well, which results in a lot of people sitting on the roundabout. Great comment. Well done. Great comment there. Asking for an email, you didn't put an email. How did you not put an email? You had to sign up with an email. Like, your username, email, and password, that's the standard whatever. So then if you put what you think is your main email, send like a password request thing, and so if you do get an email, if you do get one, that's the email that was used. Something like that. Never talked to. You could make a support ticket. I don't know if they can be like, this is the email assigned to that account. Could be like a privacy thing. Email. Pages don't exist? No, I'm not famous enough yet to be on Wikipedia. I don't want my own Wikipedia page because anyone can edit it. I don't want that. Hello, Nixie. Urban Dead. Might be a bit of a cooldown. This is funny because these two are still fighting, which means this one tries to overtake. They're focusing on the one in front, ignoring the fact that there's one behind. It's completely wiped out that person. How dare you? Why would you do that? But then this one, if we go all the way to the beginning, see him drifting out of the lane. Like, pay attention, you know? What's the problem? Luckily, they didn't actually fall over. Can't say that, and you did notice that because you immediately stopped. So. I want to know what these people are talking about in chat, because I am still in Rotterdam, where we drove to last time, and I don't know what on earth they're talking about. Steam email. No, because TMP account is separate to Steam. You could use the same information if you really wanted to, but that you link it to your Steam. It's not directly your Steam, I think. It's best to have different information for both accounts. This one. So if you were to do like a legal whatever, you're not meant to hog like the middle lane, are you? Not meant to hog either of the two outside lanes? Yeah. Just don't do that. You bought a Moser. How large is the Moser wheel? It's like an actual sized wheel. But enjoy it. Enjoy it. I wanted the truck one. I don't know if I'd have enough room for it. What are you two fighting about? Can you shut up? What are you screaming about? Oh, one person's having a conversation, someone else joins it when they don't actually need to join it, and then they get thrown a bunch of insults for joining it, that kind of thing. Yeah, that kind of thing. Help you via Discord? I would proceed with caution with that. Especially if they're going to ask you to give any information. Don't give any account information out. Hello, Storm. How you doing? You were streaming, right? How was it? Oh, Urban is dead then. She's just gone. 16 inches. Fairly large, yeah. 41 centimeters. Yeah. And how big is the G29? Like 30? Less than 30? It's funny seeing every video or stream of someone using a Moser wheel. It looks ridiculous compared to them, because we're all sitting far too close to it. It's a massive wheel, really. Yeah, it's completely dead, Felix. Don't know what to say about that. You returned from the cinema. Good evening. What were you watching? What did you go and see? How many people here have seen the new Minecraft movie? That's out now, right? In the UK, it came out a few days ago. Who's seen it? How was it? You saw the Minecraft movie? How was it? Rating out of 10. How did you find it? Don't spoil it for those that haven't seen it. Meh out of 10? Where am I supposed to place that? Was it a little bit... I mean, it's a little bit meh. Yeah, a little bit... because of the silly jokes, maybe? The fact that it's like live action instead of just an animation. That would be my biggest takeaway from that. Yeah. It was okay. That's alright. If it were its own fictional thing, separate from it, then I suppose it would be okay. Player 1086. Why? Maybe. No. But I've been telling you to go see it. I mean, you can go see it, absolutely. Give your own personal opinion on it. See the entire thing. Don't use someone else's thoughts on it. Good job. See, again, all of these so far I have kicked for. If you could properly wipe someone out in your turn, then that might be worth a little bit more. But this one, that, no. Gotta be consistent, you know. I suppose in a way you'd rather something that's like, it could have been a ban but it wasn't, versus it was a ban but it shouldn't have been. That kind of thing. If that makes sense. And install Snowy Moon. I think on each of the links of their mods they give you a fairly sufficient tutorial on how to do it. Where to put the files. Because they have to go in a specific place, right? I've only used them once. One of their mods. Hello Andrea, big fan. 1086, you say? This person? Oh, good God. I'm stuck. Right. Have you already been reported? Yes, they have. Okay. 1253? Where's the admins, man? Where are the admins? Sort it out, please. Oh, so they're still there. Admins, please. Sort it out. Admin, please come ban. Admin, oh my God, admin. Come on, man. Sort it out. Dodgy history. Apparently, yes. So that's up to you. Whether you want to do it. One of them apparently contains some sketchy DLL file. Or something akin to malware. But as I was saying, with the first one, where their name got properly well known, was when they had their own version of the TAA type mods. That feature's now in the game anyway, so you don't really need it. Unless their one is still better. Newer one is their like sort of shader of sorts. How they end up like that? I think they drove the wrong way that way. And then they just, oh, I don't know how to teleport. And just leave the game open, go AFK, go and have dinner or something. Because I don't think we're at 90% capacity. So the AFK timer doesn't trigger. They went the wrong way. Also, see, just drove all the way up and then just collided with someone. Speaking of, 1250, that's not going to be in the system anymore, is it? Oh, it is. 1253. You're far enough away from the traffic here, aren't you? You could at least have just done it at the intersection, huh? Hello, Killer Wondercan. Yeah. It ain't over yet. Again, you could have just gone up and round and down that way. You could have just done that, huh? So this is for something completely different. Well, I guess we'll add to it. Are they gonna blame their sibling that was playing instead of them? Is that the cause of this? Meow, bonk. Oh, sorry, my little bro was playing. No, they weren't. They were not. You know that. I'll just add that to it. I'm doing it twice just so I can link the two together. It's blocking. That's not worth a kick, madman. That's very intentional. And then you've got that, and you've got the one beforehand of that. That's very intentional. They were banned previously. It's now the two parts that will link together. That's not worth a kick. Hacking. They were banned, yes. Yes, they have been banned. They have been banned. No, it's not even in Calais. It's in Lille. So they've gone beyond it and they're between the two. Sasha, they are banned. They are banned. I have to tell you that because you don't see the chat in TikTok for you. It's cropped off to the left. So I'm not sure you've got your brother's banned before, but that's mean. Why would you do that? I don't want to share a PC. Regardless of what you're doing. Are there in this thing? The weird glitchy spawn? I don't know how that happens, but that's very strange. This is Simulation 1. Sim 1. Server 1. Whatever you want to call it. The busy one. Complain about being banned when we're only kicked? Well, it appears like it's the same message, doesn't it? Stupid things are going fast. Yeah, but it's still mean, you know? Because then when they try and defend it, even if it genuinely was someone else, it's their account. So you probably knew that, and you might have done it intentionally. It's mean to do that, you know? Mean. As for judging the trucks, I don't have to do that. It's a fun tradition that people want their truck rated. You can put a picture of it in the Discord if you want. And I'm not also saying to intentionally have a really bad edit so that I will notice it and stick out. I don't suggest doing that. No, yes, I know the video that went out today, short that went out today, was of a very strange edit. I know that. Those videos do quite well, so. I am Steve. I mean, I couldn't imagine anyone else other than as goofy as Jack Black to play it. You know that VTC that we saw the other day, the VTC skin? The Tauber one? The killer wanted to know about? There's the VTC here. Why sit there, man? Just trying to merge in? Come on now. It doesn't work like that. Crazy they're on to Easter? Is it because it's the Easter break at the moment? I don't know when that actually begins. But weekends, yes, it's busy, you know. But it's a Monday. And of course in the evenings anyway. Starts next week. Right. Of course it depends on what country you're in as well. At least for the UK anyway. Welcome Sphinx. Hope you're doing well. It's just busy every evening really. For an edit, I'm not saying it for an edit. Technically speaking I already did say it. But don't make edits of it because I am very critical of those things. I scrutinize them a lot. A lot of these edits are terrible. Fan edits of any other creator I've seen, they are terrible. Very bad. Copy. To an extent, as long as you don't say that you are that company. Because there are VTCs of, like Eddie Stobart. I know it doesn't exist anymore, technically speaking, but I think there was a VTC that was named that. What do you think about the chaos? It's fun. It is what it is, you know. You won't make an edit. Well, I don't believe you because someone else might. I'm not saying it because it's a silly phrase. It's from the movie. That's all. Boonist? Bunist? Welcome. Hello. Do you get paid? No, the team is a volunteer role. The content I make around it, yes. Edit made on the bus. I didn't see it. Bunny. Like said like bunny, like bunny rabbit? That's a good name. If it is. Talking engine. Your engine is terrible. Fine? Good. Welcome, welcome. Where are they now? I didn't delete that one. I don't know what their truck looks like now. I guess they're gone. Please fix your vehicle though, because that's not good. That was a double. Hey, I didn't see what they were. Every time you can hear their engine dying. Oh, blocking, but not blocking for too long. It's about TMP. Okay, say what you need help with rather than just saying, I need help. Was the entire Minecraft movie just him referencing mobs and items that you can use? Is it because it kind of has a story, but you can't really make a story out of it. The story is just the person spawns into the world and tries to defeat the Ender Dragon. That's basically it. So they added a bit more of a story on top of it. Him saying random things, that's pretty much the entire takeaway from it, yeah. But in real life, yes, and it shouldn't be like that. What you should have done is just gotten a bunch of actual good animators that make fan movies and things all the time, and had them do it. Now that it's out, all in due time, you'll probably see the exact version of that. Edited, animated, and it will probably be much better. Just with the dubbed voices over the top. You've already had people recreating the trailer. So, those are very good. Want to be police? See what they do, man. Complete with the light bar and everything. Yeah. You're on Sim 1? Enjoy. Stay safe. John Cena's not in it. What would he play? What would he be? You'd just be adding cameos for the sake of adding cameos at that point. And for no reason. There's no such thing, there's no reason. It says on your profile what the reason would be. You may disagree with it, but you can appeal it. Good job. The thing I don't get is police don't do this. We don't do this. So why would anyone pretending to be police do that? Doesn't make any sense. You're endangering civilians at that point. Why would you still genuinely do that? Whomp. I heard that twice. I might have to sort that out. Duck, think of the font, a big fan. Where's the second one? Because he overtook one slot. Right, record. You don't have to keep repeating and asking it. There's no need to do that. This is why I don't say particular things in other languages. I don't say whatevers, because it doesn't actually matter. You don't need to say it. It's relax. It's okay. City name. This is not near a city, but it's in the middle of the CD road. There's a fuel station. Because the road is so famous, bits along the road are the waypoints, the famous places. Like what job? Content creation. This kind of stuff. Content around it. Video editing and things as well. If you want to be banned, good thing, Dragos, that I am not the one driving. That's not me. That's not me. That's someone else. We're reviewing other people's driving. My own driving, I'd like to think is better than that. Hello, Johnny. Hello, George. It's going on right so far. How are you doing? Little laggy. Okay, you got a ban. Okay, all of that, because you don't need to put the video in this chat, put all of that in your appeal. Unless you've already made one, in which case keep it in your appeal. Yeah? Cartel, how you doing? Oliver, how you doing? Looking to see what they were doing. One I think is stuck. How to make one. On the website, if you go to your own profile, there should be a massive banner at the top that's saying the fact that you're banned. And it prompts you to make an appeal there. Do that. Double lane road. Start, that's not how it works. I mean, it could help, but they'll eventually do a highway version anyway, because when it becomes the remade area, it won't be the CD road anymore. But then you'll be doing the Americanism, where you just add one more lane and think that solves the traffic problem. It doesn't. We're not seeking for solutions. Well, I mean, well, we are. Not actively, but that wouldn't help, I think. Because there were times where parts of it have been a double lane road. And again, the Duisburg section is a double lane road on either side, and that's busy. So, But it is going well. How was your weekend? Hope you all enjoyed yourselves. A lot of people saw the new video. I'm very happy with that. Still working through them. Power of the Mighty Hands, that video. There are loads of videos of that type. Funnily enough, Jord, that's the most popular content on TikTok regarding this game. I don't get why. It's all modded stuff in single player with someone that has a rig but that intentionally drives really badly. Yeah. Just why not? Got the quote? If you do anything with it, I'm gonna copyright strike you. Really? Yeah. If you look up the hashtag ETS2, it'll probably give you a bunch of videos like that. It's one of the main hashtags. Don't push out like that. Don't do that. These would be kicks. Most of these would be kicks. Like, yeah, you did push them, but you pushed them through someone else. And you're lagging, so... It's because this one stopped. So they think that that gives you the opportunity to do that. Okay, let's watch this for a bit. As you can see how annoying it is. You can appeal this ban 2 more times. You can appeal it twice. That's what that means. The ban that I'm telling you to appeal, you can technically do it twice. So if your first one is declined, you can do it again. Don't say the exact same thing again, because that doesn't help. Hello, Noble. There he is. And you become mod when you apply for it. And then you hopefully get it. That's how. He's already overtaking. This is just reckless by pushing out. Look at those rims. Yeah. You honk and someone honks back. That's good. That's very nice of them. Yes. Very friendly. Are you that pilot? You are. 2 more bans. No, that's per ban. So that ban you can appeal twice. And if you were to get another one, you can appeal that one twice as well. Not that you should. This one's going to be good. No, but what is this video? I don't want to see this video. What is this? How did you get your trailer down there? What's that about? It's not hat. Is it? No, that's just speed without a trailer. Picture of Daff? I shall have a look later. Still there? Oh, they got the trailer back, but now how are you going to get out? No, you could do a TP, right? You could just teleport. And then you'd be free, right? These two aren't really helping, because you need to be on the other side, and I bet there's a wall there somewhere. Natural habitat. They're grazing. Cereal. Grazing, exactly. See, it's a Renault, but with a Volvo engine. So, are you actually going to give a good review for the Volvo there? That was good. That was good. You bumped your friend though, so you slowed down. That's it. Bit of a run up. Your friend is not helping. Oh, we're just about. We've now beached it. Well done. Where is this? The Alps. This is the Alpine Road with the bit in the middle here. Lovely scenery, look at that. Lovely stuff. But they are, well, even are they? I've forgotten what they are. They're off the road, so. Unless you were to. Is this. Is yours? Okay, this one maybe doesn't have a trailer then. I just don't get why you wouldn't just TP. Load a save. Because when doing that, you're damaging yourself. And your friends are damaging you, so. Why? Doesn't really make any sense. Thought you left? To do what? You're doing a job right now? Please pay attention to the job. Yeah, some wreck of people hitting you. Similar place to where you make an appeal. So on the website, on the right-hand side when you're logged in, your username in the corner has a drop-down and it has all the links you need there. You make a report, fill in the information of the player, and then link the video. That's basically how you do that. Admin Hog's back. Very good. Well, admins are players as well. That's very nice of them. Don't you said anything that the link was stuck? Oh. I didn't click it. Not yet. So no. Don't know their ID. Well, it'll be in the video. You can search their name if their name is visible in the video. And you'll find their account that way. It's kind of like a search function. One person per report. I'm going to search the name. When you go to find the ID, you type in either the name or their player ID, their whatever ID, and it will give you like, is this the person you want? That kind of thing. But there is also a search feature, a search button. This. So, you were probably looking to the right because you wanted to merge onto the right, but you didn't look. The fact that there was someone approaching that you should have slowed down for because your side has to yield, that kind of thing. No? Promise 274. Oh, so then it's soon. So it's very soon then. Ah. Ooh. Not a good place to spawn in there. Good job. Why am I giving that twice? Serum, thank you for the follow. Hello. Why is that playing twice? What have I done with the alerts? I shouldn't play it twice. Echoey. Odd. Service in Calais is full? Ah, it's always full. That's just how it is. It's always full, I'm afraid. You were the tester? No, that happened beforehand. No. I appreciate it, though. But this... I think I know what it is. I think I know it's on. At least it's only that one, so it's not that much of a problem. It's probably because it's on some other... I heard that one once. Maybe it's just louder. It's likely that it's in a nested scene, and within that scene, it's not turned off. But on the main scene, here, is the only place it should be turned on. Something like that. The requirements to become a moderator. You can find them on the website, on the forum. Whenever there's been a previous recruitment session, it's mentioned there. Generally being knowledgeable of the rules, behaving, not having a ban within a certain period of time. That kind of thing. Sorry about that, yes. Watching a guy in Southampton, he got head on by someone. In-game, I hope. Right? Oh, yeah, I knew you would. I'm gonna sue you, gonna copyright strike you. Because it's gonna be terrible. It's gonna be blatantly obvious. Any edit is gonna be terrible. Should you put it on Discord? No, you shouldn't, because I'll delete it. You don't seem to understand. Hello, Anna, big fan. I'm convinced I'm still gonna call you Yana. Instead of yeah, Anna. Yana. Those two were on top of each other. 5 months, never got banned? Good, that's a good start. It's easy to not get a ban. Yeah, the Scandinavian ATS. How? In single player? Or have you locally modded it? Sergeant Salt, that's a name I haven't seen in a while. You've popped in the stream every once in a while. How you doing? Save edits get you banned. Excessive edits, yes. So don't do too much. If you saw today's TikTok that went out, may not suggest going that far with that one. I'm confused on what the bad bit was in this. Use both. I suppose for ease of saying it, Anna would just be fine to say. I'll just stick with saying Anna. What happens when you save and edit? Where do you save, edit? You're editing a save. That's the term. But if you do it too much, by duplicating things, swapping places that don't really need it, yeah, that's quite bad. Flex, welcome. Great name. Nothing ever happens. It probably in-game they time out. They're in the list in-game for a limited amount of time. And it's unfortunate that there are so many of them that they do time out. Thank you for the follow, by the way, as well. Batty, Install, Koi, Girard, Zabbit, Ant-Man, Lewis on TikTok, welcome. Attending convoys. No. We, including me as a group, haven't attended a convoy in a while. Members can do it, though. They can pop to whatever the hell they want. We're not like a VTC fully, so... Are you still there? Yes, you are. Right, if I do it from the report, so the report person will actually see it be triggered. There you go. Easy. Ta-da! In Hamburg as well. Running off the road. Did you record it as well? I know not everyone can do that. That's the easiest or best way of doing it. How long do you get banned? If you've save edited and you have something you shouldn't, or it's a combination that you shouldn't, it's technically, pay attention, permanent until you change it. You could be requested to change it first. So it's not permanent. Don't just cut the remaining bit. It's until you've changed it. So there's no set length for it. Because it's just until you comply. You might be teleported if seen in real time to remove it. Yeah, it might have timed out. That might be what they meant. Because it's not like it just nothing appears, like it's just deleted. It vanishes. You found the name? Good, good. That should be enough to report with. Make sure it is that exact name. Where's this? This is in the Alps in Austria. It's in the base map. Looks very good. Good job. Are you an admin? As far as the nickname, admin, yes. I'm not an actual admin. Administrators are like a far more advanced role. We don't have literal administrator roles. These two are just bumping each other trying to get out. That'd be a kick if it were to be one. You know, no, this is not Promods, no. Very nice place, though. Looks like it could be Promods level quality. This was remade 2 years ago? A year or two ago? It was the blue one's fault because they were trying to go around them. But they probably reported this one for bumping into them when it was the other way around. Either way, it's silly. Just don't do that. Hello, Coolin. The holy model's still there. Yeah, I guess it's there forever now. The particular period to request and order your holy plush, I think, has ended. So, we're going to drive on it. Drive on it. Do it. If I show you on the map, it's not here. That road is Innsbruck, Klagenfurt down here. It's this squiggly mess here. And the place in question is this rest area. It's right there. Right there. Right there. Near Klagenfurt. Between the two. Very Jim. Hello, Christoph. You're welcome. Go there. Go Innsbruck, go whatever. Yeah, again, it's in the base map, so you don't need any DLC for that. Lovely road. When it first got remade, it was very busy. We also had our own version of the featured zone, which was a mini real ops event that took place by redoing the road surface in that area. So it was busy then. One lane at a time. So they turned it into a kind of loop. Don't merge yet. Don't do it yet. Don't do it yet. Oh, God. Well done. It's close. How do you change it with a different email address? That you might have to contact support for. To get the correct, like, reset link. For that. Keep for that. Because you've got to be too close. Now, yeah, there is a bit of desync as well. That means you should keep even further distance. Don't merge at what you think is a normal distance. No, it's not infinite, no. As we said, for the particular band that you now have, you can apply twice. Appeal twice. Then if you were to get another one, that one also has two. And so on. Doesn't mean you can keep collecting bands because you'll keep getting appeals. That means your bands will get longer. Check the media. If you've put the edit, I am deleting it. You have put the edit. I am deleting it. Thank you very much. Did you link it everywhere? Oh my God, you did. I'm not even pressing play. You did put it in every channel. Daniel, are you silly? What are you doing? Don't put it in every channel. You're being very silly. About downloading? Yes. What question do you have about downloading? ATS. Well, I need to get the DLC first. I don't have it yet. But that would be the aim. That's what I want to do. Yeah. 150. Focus. Focus. You're nearly there. Don't mess it up at the end. There's a number on the floor there. What's that? Sim 1, Connor. We started by doing like 10 reports on Sim 2 because they had a few on there. Now we're on everyone's favourite. Sim 1. Will still work. At the moment, no. But they are due to release their one because apparently the trailer for the new version is out. Yeah, no, well, yeah, if you on the previous version of the game, you can still play Pro Mons because that version will still work there. That wasn't a push, because I don't know why this one's kind of sitting there. I understand doing that. Close. A lot of reports, that's why unfortunately a lot of them do time out as well. That was a little bump there, I still don't get why. Messy but not terrible. What is this code here? What is this number? Are we decrypting something? That wasn't there before. What's that for? What is it? Why is it there as well? I have questions. Dear Birdie. Fan team. Oh, is that like a little Easter egg that they put? Whose ID is that then? Search it up. 2718955. Kev and Rosie. I don't know why you didn't get the other alert there. That's very weird. Think of the following's a big fan. I might swap that one out from the Twitch alerts thing. So what the B? Oh, it's baking. He puts his signature on basically everything. It's a fire hydrant. It's a fire hydrant here. Their signature is also on the first fuel station. They put their name in fat text in the tunnel. Where is the tunnel? here. Like, I mean, yeah, I'd probably do something similar as well. Did you need to do that? Needed to do that, really? Change my mind. I will. There's no best team, because the team is the best team. It's also the admins. Serial ID? Maybe. Maybe. But when was that added? Because I've never seen that until now. And that Fuel Station remake has been out for a while. That's April Fool's joke. Could be. That'd be funny. If they removed the main April Fool's assets, but he secretly edited a file of something else, because I don't recall seeing that before now. That's his user ID, yeah. You can even go back through the last... When it was added, it had it there. Really? Oh. How have I not seen it then? I was going to say, go back through the other admin streams and see when I've hovered over that area and see if it's there. But, April Fool's update. No. Again, I understand if he wants to leave his little signature there. Maybe smaller text or something, you know. Don't worry about it. It's fine. It's fine. Now, did you see that there's a yellow truck that went the other way? That was a rather funny one. It looked like a different color of the one I did in the video. Because it's a workshop save. I'm pretty sure it's a workshop save. There's no ramming here. Sorry, it's not called ramming. Oh, it's slightly different. Okay, it's not the exact same. But due to how the scanner looks, it just looks like it's squinting, doesn't it? That doesn't really fit the scanner, because it just looks like the eyes are sort of squinting instead of being a scan though, yeah? This is the Volvo engine as well. Not terrible to the point where a lot of the components do still fit. 19k. For the job, that's pretty good. Well done, well done. Now you can take another one going back the other way. There, look at that. Bulba. Oh, it plays twice.
Just saw an ad time to resub.
I know why it plays twice. Is it because of that? It could be because of that. Could be that. So if I turn that off, yeah, that could be why. Thank you for the sub though. 9 months, big fan. It's because I wanted it to show on the TikTok feed, but I guess the audio from that plays twice. That could be why. With Twitch alerts, you can't replay it. That's quite fine. Like in a church, yes. And it doesn't replay, obviously, because it's not a Streamlabs alert. I have to wait for the next one now, see if that works. I appreciate it, big fan, big fan. Oos, what's the video? Is it a bad edit? Yes. Yeah. Also. Tutorials. There are tutorials on mods, local mods, things like that. As for best graphics mod, there's one cleverly named realistic graphics mod. Or like FRKN or whatever his name is. That's a pretty good starter mod. What exactly? You're against the wall. There's the invisible wall here, but what? What? Do you need help though? Are you okay? Very confused. Should be unlisted. Set the video as unlisted, not private, because then no one can see it. Unlisted means only the one with the link can see it. Keep it as unlisted. Oh, you tried to U-turn, saw that. Well done. You're stuck like against yourself. Very weird. No, but the thing with the edits, this is why it's funny, like, I don't get someone else to edit for me. Not that I can afford it anyway. But it's because I'm very skeptical. And I've seen so many edits that the moment something is bad, I don't want it. That kind of thing. And a lot of, some fan edits are pretty damn good. But I feel ones of me will not be good, so I don't want them. Some kind of yoga. Well, I mean, they're to the side, so it's okay. That's okay. Oh, yeah, admin. In the sense of the mods, the GMs, the admins, yes. What's supposed to be mean? No, I didn't say mean. No. I'm just saying, I didn't need one. I didn't want one.
Edit Tuesday.
There's a brat.
Pay your crew.
Yeah.
Whoa, hang on. That played a second one. I think I know why. Is it now? No, I think I know why now. I'm a brat. Thank you for the 3 months. Hold on a minute, right. Studio mode, let's go. No, it's not there. Is it? I know where it's coming from. It's coming from the widget that should even be disabled, really. If I go advanced properties, just because it's turned off, evidently the sound isn't turned off. There. Right. Now, if that happens again, I'll freaking turn it off, right? Because it shouldn't. How to talk on the radio? You press X on the keyboard. X. Can't think of the critical follow me, then. Yes, 3 months. I appreciate that. You finally beat your granddad at Monopoly. Damn. Well done. I haven't played Monopoly in a very long time. I also haven't played the online game version where you're in a kind of 3D world. I've never played that. That looks fun. No, have I played it? I think there was a time where it was free. But it's on the Uplay thing, so it's a bit... Thank you for that, Truck. Hold on a minute. Now, they did this with the intent to continue and keep going. They didn't actually push back in yet. You play every time you visit? Or only just be him? Is it just you two that play, or is it like more people that play, but you only have one target? That you want to be them? Where would they be now? Have they overtaken or not? Is it you? It could be you. You got quite far. Could be. Like using the grass to kind of overtake that first bit. Hello, Nada. Nada, big fan. Just want to see if they do it again. They're lagging. Is it the same one though? Is it the same? You could kick. Could kick for the attempt. Yeah, it is the same one. Okay. For the attempt of it. Because now they're not in line anymore. You like the blurry? Shall I increase the blurry? I like that. I like the fact that it only affects the on-stream cam and not the other cam. What are you doing there, though? You're trying to show off your custom creation? You are indeed. That's a very interesting place to advertise. Yeah. Oh, they can't. Oh. Well, okay. Maybe we're on stream. Updating the files, you keep saying error. What files are you updating? What is that? This is between Calais and Duisburg. This is the train line. Basically, because this location is so popular, there are cities in between it, but you don't directly reach those cities. So the locations themselves are literally just the train line, the fuel station, and so on. Like, if you know where it is, you just know where it is. Ones. Oh, like when updating TMP. That's interesting. Are you running out of file space? Is it trying to prevent you from doing that? Is your network blocking it in some sense? Shouldn't. But it might be. How do you stop it? Well, eventually you'll have to be on 154 in the Steam settings, properties, not settings, but in your library properties of the game, installation or betas or something like that, set it to downgrade back to temporary 153. And that's basically 153. Another one, same truck? Same thing? Yeah, same thing. You have a keybind that does that? Maybe. Am I? It's just silly to be there because you're just directly next to your own trailer. Guess what 7% that stops. See, that could be a network thing. It could be just file space getting full. It could be probably something I don't know about. So I don't know. If you try, I don't know what for those using the new launcher, because I don't use the new launcher. On the old one, you used to just press F1 and it would re-download all the particular files you needed instead of just the update files. What is the button on the new launcher? Is it also F1? On a laptop? No, because lots of people play on a laptop. Unless it's a really, really bad laptop, it might struggle. I don't see why it wouldn't download the files though. If it is F1, you can try that. Just so it downloads all of them from scratch, basically. And that shouldn't affect anything because unless you have like a custom skin, like I have. That was a, I don't know why you were approaching them, but increasing speed, that wouldn't have worked. Are you now going to blame them for that? You try and overtake on the corner?
Baby, do you like that, by the way, in the corner? You now have a little timer. I like how that looks. And it should disappear.
Here, right there. Did that work? Did that work? Yeah, I've got a little timer. I yorked that idea from Bang. From one of his filters. It's baby. Yeah? Good. I like that. Because it's always in the corner, and I never know when it actually runs out. Because I don't hear it. Right. Took a while to set that up, by the way, as well. Go on in. Yes, internet stuff is allowed. Unless it replaces components when it shouldn't replace. There should just be hookups on top of something else. I changed that. I set the wrong length for that. Yeah, if the road was empty, you could probably make that turn at that speed. You'd kind of drift into the corner, but it's not empty. Why would you even try? It's because they have so much of a intent to chase the person down. You know? It's unnecessary. Might have been pushed, perhaps. Just gonna TP just to be safe. Blocking the lane. How many drivers you ban during a day? It varies. There's no particular set number. If you've been here since the start, you could try and keep count, but because I'm not keeping count. It's a dozen or so. Maybe 2 dozen. That just looks a mess. That looks like you've actually dunked it in acid. Or someone threw up on it. Because you can't even see any of the design underneath that. No. You like that? Of course you like that. Of course he likes it. Is there anything you don't like? Oh my god. Oh boy. Have I even got banned? Maybe. Maybe back in the day, maybe. Good job. This isn't the same person. No, that's not the same person. I was going to say. You're not going to chase him down. Probably. I do like the determination. I don't encourage it, but it is funny to see. So you can almost see their thought process of how they do it.
Dude, that's doing some attitude. It's fucking turning me on.
Ban me in, ban me in. I take my PC backwards in time and the weekend got a good deal on a Blu-ray drive and I'm now going
I've
to
turned
be
that down for
buying.
me. Cool. That was dank. Why is it playing twice? Thank you there, Phillips. Big fan. 49 months. Big fan. Right, what we're going to do is we're not going to have alerts. Because why is that playing twice? Nope. You've ruined it, Twitch. Why are you playing twice? These are reports in the past, but only by a few minutes in the past. Didn't fix, no. Like a PA. The fact that it was 2 different alerts as well that played, and then the TTS. Because the alerts are different lengths. There we go, so that was the same person. They finally caught up. What's the point? If they were the only one that was at fault, genuinely the only one that was at fault, you've now made yourself be at fault by doing that. Doesn't make sense. That one's fine because it's on stream mode bot. Here. So you merged unpredictably. They've got that same custom Volvo Scania thing going on. This was technically just them, because the other one was in the correct lane before you were. But they both merged at the same time. So, I mean, it's kind of both of you, really. It's more so blue that did it. Because now you're behind them, your lane merges into theirs. Interesting. I know I did. Eric, thank you for following. Big fan. I can still see that shows up. I've just no, you're not getting them. So that you didn't hear any, right? So now the fact that it's still in just that one widget, that's very interesting. So it's doubled up. Oh, wait a minute. I might have an idea why. Wait a minute. There's a good thing that I kind of know what I'm doing here. Hold on. One other thing I want to check. No, that is correct. No, that is how it should be. That's interesting. Strange. The one thing I wanted to check, it wasn't that. It wasn't what I thought it would be. Interesting. Let's hold on, I'm just checking what else it could be. I turn that back on. It's not that. Filters? It's got no audio filters on it. The tab itself in Twitch is muted, so it shouldn't be there. So that's once. Is it because these are set? They're set to be random, but why does it play more than one at once? Interesting. Can you unban? You need to appeal it. Drive like a normal player. I have done some driving around and moderating as we go. That is quite difficult to do. If I turn all of these off except one of them. Right, now we'll see. See what happens now. If it plays more than one, then it's just ghostly. It's just broken. Admin, yes. Well done, you two. Good job. Right. That's how you sort things out. You have to do it in real time. You have to sort them out. Yeah, it's not that either. I'm very particular about what widgets and what things are shown at any time. When you can drive yourself. I'll be doing a bit of driving tomorrow. I can choose to drive whenever. The admin streams aren't usually a bit of driving, bit of whatever. They're just the moderation stuff. It's easier to do it that way. How's this reckless? Even this one's not that bad. So you just didn't slow down. Well, I'll hopefully be on some ATS tomorrow, American Trucks. You didn't slow that. You were speeding up into that. 91, 2, 94, 182, and then you just... What? Misery? Misery. Do you know how I had cruise in Greece? Like the pun? It'll be cruise misery. Something. Why not? Haha, funny joke about being miserable, but I'm actually not. I don't know where this person is now. Is this them? Funny if it is. Let's see. I don't think it is. I think there's a full white Scania. Not the DAF. Oh, it could be, actually. Oh, it is. Ah. Okay. So we got that. Now we're going to find them again, and they're already doing... whoa. Elsa? Yes, I think that's Elsa. Where are they now? Here. How do you keep crashing into stuff? What are you doing? If I... I do that. Delete that. Perform again, so it should be the next... Oh, they've already been reported? Of course they have. How? Oh no, because they weren't the exact same person, of course. So yeah, technically speaking, the original one wasn't the fault. You're just being silly. They're just being silly now. Let's see, Sean. Oh, this actually shows the entire thing, so this could help. What do you think the reasoning's going to be? They're not... new steering method, maybe? Getting used to it? I don't know why you wouldn't just practice somewhere else. It's like you've just got it, you've just unboxed it, I'm going to go straight to the city road. Dive in at the deep end, you know? Playing City Driver. Hello, Warrior. How you doing? Hope you're enjoying it. Back again. Guess who's back? Oh, okay, that one wasn't there. Okay, that was the car. Okay, keep an eye on that one. Remember that. Aha, and then we got this. Because they're trying to get the revenge on the car, right? Yeah. You know how everything else goes out the window and you only try and target one person? they do that. That's just their plan, after all. It's very silly. And then you merge back without looking. Yes, there it is. Okay. Okay, I get it now. Okay, there we go. So now that's all of those scenarios combined. I'll just have to remember that. Smart. Did this... might have seen the person do that. You got Genome 23 for your birthday. Happy belated if it was on Saturday. Enjoy it. But you see, great example. Learn to use it, unless you've already used the wheel and pedals before anyway, somewhere safer than that. Somewhere a bit better than that. Good job. Like any industry, any clean area, arcade, why not? You know, anywhere that's better. Be reported. In-game report? Someone else might attend to it soon. If you've done a website report, that will be dealt with in due time. Because website ones, they don't time out. They will stay there until it's been sorted. Which is good. Web, okay, yeah, that'll be dealt with. Don't worry about it. Give it maybe a few days, depending on how many are in the system. You need to reverse, or not. Gonna go for a walk, enjoy the walk, big fan. Well, I have a G29, just the standard G29. I've had it for many years. How's you get admin? You apply. Currently there might be 1 or 2 roles open, exact same thing, just different team. You apply on the website that way. But if they need people, they'll tell you. But usually the one for this role isn't open for that long. No, none of the teams are paid. It's a volunteer project. Just add on, okay. But I was demonstrating how if they've seen the posts on the socials, that's exactly how it would be regardless of what team it is. It does look like the G29. It looks like a combination of the G920 and G29, but it also looks just black and grey, which looks sexy. Looks very nice, very clean. So it's a more refreshed version of that series of wheel. Want to see more videos? Enjoy. Hopefully they get accepted. That truck doesn't have it. Oh, it's one of the edits, isn't it? That truck doesn't have rear lights. Blocking, yeah, exactly. I'm very interested in how that's blocking. Is it because of these people? I mean, blocking the middle lane, perhaps? Possibly. They're far enough away. It's not that bad. Oh, hang on, because this one. So you reported the wrong one. Yeah, you clicked on that's unfortunate. Application. As I said, yes, application is open for the add-on team, which is like the modeling and the editing the map and the events and things like that. Not for the role that I'm doing right now. Yeah, they might have spawned in like that. No, they didn't. Engine dying, probably. What was I looking at? Someone over here. Was it over here? This one. Oh, yeah, you can tell. But you've also done it in a way that now this is gone. So where's this? I doubt they're going to be there now. Dump truck? Yep. Ah, where are you, man? Nice if you were still around somewhere. So I could sort of tell you to fix it. So I hope it isn't just a graphical thing that only I see it like that. They probably local modded it where it replaces it. Or they've genuinely done the edit wrong. Perhaps. Press a button. It would be nice to just TP them and tell you to fix it. You have to relog anyway, I'll just use a different truck. It wouldn't have gone that way. They might have, but... good luck trying to find them now. Guess we'll never know. Well, there is a way of doing it, and it involves not using the streamer mode. So, I kind of don't want to do that. Go we do it then? That'll be funny. Open TikTok just for you? Oh, thank you. Have you followed on TikTok as well? Hey, have you done that? I should have, so. Philip Complex. 2 names. Tohu. Thank you for the follows as well. It'd be funny to do that. It'd be funny to do that. So if you do this, not ending just yet. If you're that bothered about it, I am. It's also blurred on the TikTok stream, so you don't see it. Right. Lovely content. Give me a moment. Okay. Found them. Just making sure that's still on. Right. Welcome back. Right. Here's our friend. As you can see, in real time, missing light to the back. 3 streams. Basically the exact same thing. You can follow on each one. You can watch on whatever your preferred one is. Ooh. Looks nice. Didn't you see what it sent you with Discord? Is it another edit? Because I'm going to ignore it otherwise. Okay. Save editing. Missing rear bumper. Fix that however you want. But please fix it. It's gone. Apply for add-on team? You don't just apply just for the sake of it. I don't know when the GM one is open. I don't know when it's open. But you need to know what you're doing. I'm going to close it if it is what I think it is. Okay, it is what I think it is. Okay. So, what I want you to do, Daniel, because I assume that's how you physically say the name, is delete it. Like the file, you know the file you made? Delete the file from your system. Go back, do it again. Do it again. Don't think it's dumb. I'm so sorry. It's water. No, I genuinely haven't pressed play yet because I'm not playing it on stream because it's probably got some really silly effects on it and loud music. I won't press play on stream. But it's in DM, so I'll play on it. I'll play it afterwards. Can we use mods? No, not in the way you think you can. Like Steam mods? No. Sadly not. It's terrible. Yeah, delete the file. Do not post the file anyway. Because I don't want that. How cooked. You're fine if you just don't do it. Okay, so you're not paying attention. You were teleported. I don't know what their ID is, but they should know I'm talking to them. For your bumper. Trailer bumper. Please. Fix it. I'm talking to you, whoever you are. Come on. Local mods. Audio isn't even in sync? What, with my own voice not being in sync? Like, I know what their ID is, but I can't say the ID because technically in this case I can't see the ID. Yeah? Oh. Lovely. He's ignoring you. Do you not understand? Is that probably what the problem is? Okay, save editing, missing rear bumper. I don't know what the limit in text is. Final warning. You would go back again. Again, I've shown this. Your screen goes black, and in the middle of it, it says the reason that you were TP'd for. It eventually fades out. You can't not see that. These mods can we use? Pro mods. Particular seasonal mods made by a person called Grimes, like weather mods. Not any weather mod. And D bus. The letter D bus. I don't think it's limited, no. As long as it fits on screen. If you want triple trailer one, yeah. Some of them from the Steam Workshop, just because it says it works on TMP, doesn't mean it's allowed on TMP. Bit of a difference. Come on. Come on, please. Just get rid of the trailer. The truck is okay, because they've also got, like, on one of these, you've got dodgy plate on it. So they've done something wrong. That didn't fix it. What did you change, though? You look... Oh. Maybe they got chat off. He's trying. I mean, maybe he did something. Truck's one's fine. That's like add-on, that's Scania, whatever. The truck is actually vanilla, other than the duplicated lights. So, Right, you were TP'd several times. It's just this trailer. Just dismiss the trailer. So all you have to do, just get rid of the trailer, show the trailer's gone, or fix the trailer. Missing trailer. If I go missing trailer lights, something like that. Missing trailer lights. Change. And suddenly I can't type. Blah 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 blah. Please appeal it. It's not my game that's bugged. If there's rear lights, true. If it's a local mod that they've done, they basically save edited it, because looking from the front, the license plate that would be in the correct place is floating above the vehicle, and it shouldn't be there. It's only done like that if you've botched the editing of it. So they might be very confused, I'm sure. But hello, Otto. Oh my god, how are you doing? Oh my god, hello. We'll chat on alright. Who the hell is this guy, huh? Oh, here we are, back in Calais. Back in Calais. If you can't fix it. The fixing it, in this case, maybe not specifically, would be... They have two caravans. Look at that in a minute. Yes, hold on. They have two. Would be deleting it. Just delete the trailer itself. And then show your trailer list that one isn't in it. That would be sufficient enough. This is another, just them pushing out, right? Or you just sitting there. Hey man, I get the struggle. I would have just turned to the right, to be honest. Now that wasn't like a full push. That wasn't too bad. Not like the one we saw before. So, button busters. Yeah, hold on a minute. It wasn't as bad as the other. We got English Sky right here. Ah, admin Evo. You hear people in the game? Good. Are they doing reports though? They were earlier. Maybe not at the moment. Yeah, so he has a double caravan. How do you have a double caravan? How have you done that? And then this is, I guess, where they've loaded in because they immediately fly. How have you done that? Or rather, them trying to drive and they just crash into themselves. Oh. Like that, yeah. Almost like the first one doesn't have any collision on it at all. Is it even hooked up? It's hooked up correctly. But then where's the second one hooked up? In the middle of the first one. How have you added another hookup point? How does that work? See if they're still there. I think I've heard of the game of City Driver. Is it just the one where you're driving around in the car in a fictional city? It's like it's just a car simulator, not a truck sim. Is that what City Driver is? Yeah. Then yes, I think I've heard of it. I hope they haven't, like, driven out, because, you know, they'll get very far. It is edited, yes. Put it cool down? Well, yeah. I need to improve upon that, I think. I might tweak it a bit. I mean, they're not here now. I'm confused by it. I don't know how. With the two caravan, I thought you couldn't attach anything else to the second. I've never seen a double caravan, no. I've heard of that name, yes. Or code or whatever. I've never said the name with my voice, so I don't know how you say it. I've heard of that name, yes. Why? See if they're still in game. Or do the scene switch again? That'd be funny. Man, I don't know. It'd be funny if they were. Curious? This is the way we have to do it, unfortunately. Alright. Get the report. Give me a moment, give me a moment. We do that. Do that. We do that. Okay. Okay. Okay, we do that. Someone was there, and now they're not. Oh, it's a person with a different ID. Let me reload that again. I can do their name. Hold on a minute. Hold on. If the ID doesn't work, you search the name. Okay. Search. Remember the good old days of just doing /S? No, that's not them. They're not on. Shame. They're not on anymore. Ah, it's unfortunate. Well, good old days and all right. So, this was the one where they were... That was this one. Kind of somewhat politely pushed out. One more. Last one. Truth or dare, not playing, because it's going to be very silly, isn't it? I don't actually... Whenever someone does genuinely... of caravans... Well, I mean, it's a form of saving it that's really strange, but I've never seen it, so I'd rather give like benefit of the doubt under just confusion than it be, you know, you were as baffled as I was. So I'm just like, I'm not touching that. Yeah, whenever someone has done Truth or Dare before, just in any context, I'd rather not play because it's going to be something silly. Like, is it true that this happened? And it's going to be something really embarrassing or serious. Or if it's a dare, it's going to be something I don't want to do anyway. So I don't like the game. Isn't it something like if you don't pick an answer, you drink or something? And I'm not doing that either. So I just we're playing. No, David, I haven't played that DLC yet. No, I will want to do a bit of it tomorrow. For the first time. Including the event. World of Trucks event that goes with it. So you're welcome to join us for that. So good, I'm sure it is. The newer the DLC, the better. Oh, Cat Jack isn't there behind, they're following it. Body is ready. I mean, that's a no-brainer for that one. Yeah, that's a fairly easy answer there. Sometimes the choices aren't that easy, I'm afraid. Okay, that wasn't too bad. I'll do one more. One more. Is there a... Oh, 69's been done. Is there another 69? There is another 69. I'll do that one. It's caves. Well, I mean, I've seen from the trailer material and the things that there's a famous industry that's basically built into a cave of some sort. Like an underground facility. I'm sure we'll go there at some point. 12 days ban. If what they've done constitutes a 12 days ban. Yes. Always no. The caves? Okay, we'll have a look, I'll get it and we'll sort it out. See, I think it is just the sub thing, because the follow alert, there's only one. Very interesting. During the day? Well, you want it to be nighttime? 100%. Yeah, I want to do something tomorrow. Trucker Tim. I have heard of Trucker Tim, yes. I don't watch their content, though. From the cave into daytime. Oh, yeah, that's like emerging from, you know, a normal cave. Stream snapping. How dare you? Body it. No, I haven't body either. Well, good thing, because this isn't me. That's cool. If you abandon the website, it automatically removes you from the game. Now, I don't know when that was added. I thought someone had fully done that as a message. You drive like a suspect. Oh, you're so funny. Lazy to plug the wheel in. I resonate with that. I understand that. There's nothing. In chat, if you abandon the website, if you're still in game at the time, you're kicked to compensate for it, because otherwise you could still be playing. Yeah, his vids are pretty popular for truck enthusiasts, yes. There are more than just him. You didn't look there. You just didn't look. Why are you calling him an idiot? You're the one that's meant to yield for it. Ticket? Report? In-game report? Someone might get to that. Hope you've recorded it as well. The last person. I love that, yeah. When you choose to move only when someone else is there. Not the vast, as Jeremy Clarkson would say, yawning chasm of space after them. I assume they were also turning. Perhaps. They might have thought that because the first one slowed down to then turn, that the other one would do it as well. But no, because each person is different. So, no. Look at that colour. Oh, got the back doors as well. Oh my. Hello, Gravin. It's a big fan. Oh, you got the banana one? Nice. April Fool's one. His colour scheme is like the blue and white, isn't it? Of the truckers. People have recreated it in game because, of course, he's popular. I've seen a fair bit about it. Yeah. He often goes to truck fests and things as well. Hello, George. Big fan. See the time report. We see the equivalent real time that it took place, but the report itself is in the past. The demo time is only for reference, so it is in the past. And it is 2 minutes before whenever the person presses report button. What day is it? Monday. It's Monday. What day is it tomorrow, though, Bang? You tell me. Monday. Monster Truck Fest. I've seen plenty of good videos about that. Yeah. Closest I think we've had to Monster Truck stuff is in Wreckfest. There isn't a Monster Truck in Wreckfest, is there? Why not? There's a truck. We're like a beefed up truck in Wreckfest. Yes, absolutely. Like a lorry, not a pickup truck. It's Tuesday tomorrow. Yes, it is. Having some fun in American Truck Sim tomorrow. Pop up to do a survey. I've been having the pop up regarding Having a mind blank. TwitchCon, that's the one. Those have been popping up because we're close. The itinerary for TwitchCon EU has been released. There's a shitload of stuff going on. It's Wednesday, my dudes. Yes. Tuesday is the good one. Tuesday. We need Tuesday merch. I'm not the only one that says it, but it's become like the thing that we say now. So, sweating? No, this is normal. This is fine. Bang, did you have a good stream? I see you've ended now. Of course, Mr. Chai is fast asleep, so I can't say hello to him. As much. Oh, probably is. You search it up on Etsy. I bet you find it. Etsy has a bunch of stuff like that. Etsy's turned into like a what's it called? Drop shipping place as well. In it, well, I mean, yeah, that's how you greet me. But we started doing that. Hello, Harry. How you doing? It was fun. I'm glad. Put it in your chat. I did. What else did you say? Oh, it's V8. No, I haven't seen that because I don't watch his stuff. I don't watch Tim's stuff. The night cycle, I think, lasts... I don't know how long it lasts. But I intentionally set my game time to be daytime. So that I can see what I'm doing. I'm in trainer. Are you saying it's like, if that is possible anyway? Or like me specifically to become one? Yes, I'm sure it's possible to step into that realm. Because it's on the same level as the leader. So it's a bit up from the normal GM role. I mean, yeah, people have to become trainers. How are you going to teach the newbies what they're doing? That's how you become a trainer. If you mean me specifically, I don't know if I'd want to do that. I don't have much patience. It may sound nice, but I don't have much patience. How do you change time? There's a console command for it, but players aren't able to do it on the servers. Try it out. No. I've no idea what they go through. Should you have all the DLCs? It's recommended, it helps out, but we don't have to. If you don't have a particular map area, everyone's just floating, which doesn't help. You agree, Teeny? Yeah, GM and above. Yeah, media team needs it. Does add-on team have it? No, add-on, event team? If it's necessary. No, event team may not need that. You do have it? Ah. Use for events. Yeah. Because I think we're all in unison, in agreement there with nighttime being very annoying. You put a V8 scanning in a Volvo. That's basically what people do in game, except the other way around. They swap it over. Just because you get your tiny bit of extra horsepower from the Volvo, they put it in the Scania. They put it in anything, which is not necessary. Finland. Supposedly this year. What's going to come first, GTA 6 or the Nordic? Whatever. No, I know, you're saying he did it IRL, but I'm saying you can do the same in-game. It's funny that they did that IRL as well. Because people do it all the time in-game. Yeah, they did. The moment those trucks came out, people put normal engines in them, which defeats the point. It's an electric truck, don't do that. No rules. If it continues the yearly tradition, next month. For the free roam server, early-ish next month. Right about this time next month. Because it's the anniversary of TMP. It usually lapses over my... One of the years, instead of doing a birthday stream, I didn't really feel like it. I was playing on the free roam server. Not all day, obviously. But for like an hour or two I was playing it. So you're rushing down here and you do your yeeting over the bridge here. So, see if you have content like that. What should you do? We apply, and then if you meet the criteria for it, then yes. But when the application's open, you'll find out what the requirements are. The brown Volvo. Brown Volvo? I see any brown Volvo. Kind of letting them go. A little bit better if they do let the person go. I mean, this one, brown and green, that's like mint chocolate right there. That's a mint chocolate spec. You can check the parts requirements, but they're in a very specific section on the forum website, which is very difficult to mention. like where it is. So I don't easily say that. So is nearly the start you have of the stream. Well done. Luckily it didn't affect anyone there. Mint chocolate's very nice, but it is not other people's cup of tea, I'm afraid. It's more of a grey, so it can't be that one. Green container. Container? So it is this one. Is that really brown? Kind of. Browny grey. That looks nice. If this one is you, then that's quite nice. No, it's not. See what I mean? Don't know. I'm not here to argue, my boy. I'm just saying. I see aircraft. They're cool. Have you heard of Airfix? The model plane toys and things that you can sort of fasten together. They're made of molded plastic. Those are cool. Played with those before. No reason. He's like, no, it's not. It's terrible. Yeah, why is it not good? Yeah, but then that gets onto the discussion. I just said we're not here to argue, so I'm not good. Wouldn't argue if I was wrong. Same. Yeah, neither of us are technically wrong, because it's an opinion, no? Some opinions can absolutely be wrong, but not in that sense. Because it's different. But one day it would be funny to buy you some mint chocolate. But swap out the packaging. So it isn't actually in mint chocolate packaging. Which is difficult, because of course everything that's flavoured with mint is green. Bright green on the inside. Some of the favourites being the Aero Mint bar. Actually, has beg to differ. And for a week for no reason. It's in the reason. It's on the profile. So no reason translated basically means I don't agree, or rather, there's no video provided yet, which means there's nothing to justify it, which has some validity to it. But it doesn't mean no reason. Like all of the ones I've placed today don't have a video yet. So you could say that's for no reason. But it isn't for no reason.